Peppermint is a revenge action movie starring Elektra. I mean Sydney Bristow. I mean Jennifer Gardner.
The movie starts off with a bang as Jennifer Gardner kills a gang member with a car. And you think, oh man, this movie's just gonna jump right into the action. But no, they just do a flashback for 20 minutes.
Gardner plays Riley North, a woman whose husband and daughter are brutally gunned down by gang members for very superficial reasons.
The opening of this movie is super depressing. I mean, nothing in Riley's life is going well. Her job sucks, her husband's job sucks, her daughter doesn't have any friends, oh, and then her daughter and husband get killed. What in the heck?
Riley goes to court when the gang members are caught, but a corrupt system lets them free. She then disappears for 5 years before coming back to seek her revenge.
I know what you're thinking. Isn't this basically the same thing as Punisher? Yes, it's the exact same plot as Punisher, just with a female protagonist. And I know what you're still thinking. Didn't Jarvis say the almost the exact same thing earlier this year with Death Wish? Yes. Yes, I did. If Hollywood gets to repeat itself, well, so do I.
Peppermint had the opportunity to deliver some really good suspenseful sequences. You know, the revenge plot, of course, has been done hundreds of times, but it's a tried and true winner for Hollywood, and they still managed to mess it up.
Some gunfights were pretty cool. There was one scene I liked where Riley walks behind his car and, shoots his gang member. It really got me pumped. The hand-to-hand combat, though, it looked too fake.
There were some really good shootout moments that started to look good, and then the filmmakers ruined it with slow motion, or quick cuts, or just bad fight choreography.
Every action sequence was very disappointing. The entire time I kept thinking to myself, this can't be the best these filmmakers can do to make a female action hero, is it?
If Riley's story wasn't so depressing in the beginning, I probably could have laughed at how dumb the fights were. But instead, they just made me mad, because I wanted her to get revenge and not laugh at her.
This movie did everything wrong from beginning to end.
The flashback at the start is pointless. The sequence of her family life is overdrawn. We don't even get to see the deaths of the actual killers, so there is no catharsis. We have stereotypical Mexican gang members that don't even speak Spanish, and, of course, the twists are very dumb. The worst part about this movie is that it is called Peppermint, and there is no reason why to call this movie Peppermint. Well, except the line from the trailer.
My girl has love in her heart, and snow in her eyes, and peppermint in her blood.
They didn't even put the line in the movie. There is no reason to call this movie Peppermint.
Peppermint had some action to it, but it all fell flat. 5 out of 10.
Cheesy editing techniques ruin the good parts. Slow motion does not equal suspense. 3 out of 10. This is one of the worst movies I have seen this year, and that is saying a lot. 0 out of 10.
The beginning was depressing, the middle was boring, the ending, it was dumb. Worst of all, there was nothing to laugh at. 0 out of 10.
This is the perfect movie to show film students on how not to make an action movie. So, it gets a point for education. 1 out of 10.
We here at Who's Review give Peppermint the overall rating of punishment. This movie failed in so many ways, and not the least of which was because it was a female Punisher ripoff. The storyline was extremely predictable, there were so many movie cliches, and there was just a lot of one-dimensional characters that gave the actors nothing to work with. In the end, I think that Peppermint did not punish the bad guys as much as she punished the audience. Well, there you have it. That's our review. What do you think? Have you seen the movie? Are we way off? Right on? Let us know in the comment section below and we'll check it out and respond. As always, if you want to stay up to date on all things Who's Review, make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and most importantly of all, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We thank you guys for checking us out here at Who's Review, where everyone's a critic.
Peppermint is a revenge action drama. No, drama. What? Revenge action movie.